Welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning into this video. As the video says, I am going to be doing a Jet Pens unboxing. I have had this package here for a few weeks now. I am so ashamed that it's been sitting here under my desk like this for a while, but it is time to finally get to it and get myself going. I have just been so busy with life, honestly, and just getting by and reading that I've kind of neglected a little bit of like my journaling and such. But this was kind of a spurt change that I am doing, and the reason why I placed this order. So I have been wanting to figure out how I was going to do my ink swatch notebook, and I will show you guys how I have it at the moment. I always save this because if I destash something, I usually want to package it well, so always save your packaging, and this like thick cardboard works too. So I'm just gonna stick that to the side. Jet Pens is in California, as am I, so it definitely helps that they are somewhat local. So usually when I order something, I will get it within the next week, so it's fairly quick. Depending on when I order it, it could also be the same week depending on how fast they get it out, which is usually pretty fast. So yeah, so I have been wanting to redo my ink swatch book, and I finally just jumped the gun, and I finally decided to go for what I should have done a long time ago, but I had no idea about it. So I know there's a few people that do this system. So I ended up purchasing this ink bottle stamp. I guess it's called a Beverly. I honestly, I can get the price for you guys. So I have my, I think it's in here. I think I saved it. My packaging TN. No, I don't think I saved it. I think I might have thrown it out. Oh, I usually don't. No, for this one. Where is it? I think I did throw it out. Maybe they didn't put one with this order. They usually do send a packing slip, but I don't find it in here, so I must have thrown it out. So I don't have the exact pricing on it. I'm sorry. But I ended up getting this little stamp, which I'm going to be doing just like the color instead of just a circle that I had been doing. And I ended up picking up this Hint of Pesto Dewdrop. I have tried this color at a journal meetup, and I really loved how it looked, so I had to have that color on my own. And then I got 2 of the card files, which I am going to open up because we're going to be setting up my TN, and I am going to also try to cut. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. So I ended up getting 2 of them because I just know for a fact that I have so many ink samples, and I love having a variety of colors. So I definitely have a lot. So they look like this. So it has 3 pockets, and they're fairly large, I would say, the sizing of it. And I just realized that I didn't end up ordering something that I thought I ordered in this order, and I just placed a new order on Jet Pens, and I still didn't order what I wanted. So okay, moving on. And I also picked up this MD A5 paper in Midori. I love this paper. It is the same paper that is used for the traveler's notebooks. So I wanted to have this to be able to make my own credit card cards, I guess. I don't even know what to call them. And I think I have to measure my sizing here. I don't know how big I need to make it. I'm just gonna use a pen. I'm not gonna be super exact, but I want to see how big I need to make it. I have a pretty good stack now. I think this should be enough to hold me off. Oh my, this one is way taller than all the other ones, so I'll have to fix those. But for the most part, they are about the same size. I am going to use this Versa Magic Midnight Black to stamp. I'm not the best at applying ink, I'm gonna be honest, on a stamp. I always get it on the edge. I don't know why. But honestly, even if it's like that, I don't care. As I mentioned, I'm not a perfectionist. I just want to see the ink and be able to know what it is that I'm doing. I do find that this black ink is way lighter, like in black color. I don't know if that's just me, if I'm not applying enough pressure. Maybe if I do it like one by off of the stack. Oh snap. It's a little bit darker, but well, I guess I could do it off. I actually just ordered, as I mentioned, I did place an order again from Jet Pens today actually. And I ordered the black Shashiata? I don't know how that's pronounced. But I ordered the black one of that because I think the reason why I'm getting so much on the edge is because I push down like on the corner and it gets on the part that is off of the stamp, off of the rubber. So I'm gonna stamp these, and I'll do at least a few, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I could ink my new, I can swatch my new inks with you guys. So I'm gonna speed this up. So I have, I believe, a decent amount. I am going to just, these came out like really faded. I'm just gonna stamp them just to clean out the ink a little bit. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna use black ink. So I don't even know if it's worth cleaning it. I probably should clean it, but I mean, I'm gonna always use black ink, so I feel like it's gonna stain regardless of what I do. I really like this stamp though, it's so cute. Hopefully it turns out how I want it. Yeah, I'll probably clean it later. And I'm gonna close these dewdrops. Another reason why these dewdrops make me iffy is like they don't always completely close. Like it makes me really nervous that they're just gonna dry out. So this one isn't perfect, so I'm gonna take it out. I want them to like have somewhat of a cohesive look. So I have that paper, and I'm just gonna stack them here together, and then I'm gonna prepare my inks so that I can swatch them. This one being light actually doesn't bother me, so I think actually, yeah, it doesn't go with the other one, so I'm just gonna remove it. I think I still have enough anyways to, they fell, to swatch my samples. I will show you guys the samples. Yeah, this paper seems really thin in my opinion. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, it just says MD paper. It doesn't say, I don't know, it doesn't say like the weight or anything. Now, these are the inks that I have at the moment. I got them from Vanessa, if you have heard of it, and if not, I will go ahead and put the link to the website in the description. And their samples come with a lot. Like, I like how much ink they include in each little bottle. And I did get somewhat a variety. For the most part, I wanted some like greens and pinks because I wanted to ink up my new Solar Term pens. So that is majority of what I got, but of course blue always seeps in because I just love blue as well, and I'm trying to find the perfect blue. I was able to swatch all of my inks, so I am trying to organize how I want to have them set up in somewhat of a gist of like a similar color family. So I think I'm gonna do pinks, reds, blues, yellows, or greens, yellows, and then what's the end? Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. So I have my stack here, and the TN that I'm gonna use, I'm gonna end up using my Starbucks one. This was how I had it previously, which was swatching on a Good Inkpressions insert. But I didn't like how that was looking, and it just looked really messy. And I was trying to do like a currently inked here in the back, but I always like wasn't able to see it because I had it at home, and if I was out I didn't have it. My camera died, I'm so sorry, so I am back for the 50th time. And I'm going to start putting the cards in here, so I am analyzing. I'm gonna do here purples first, I believe. So let's do, we got Sailor Evening Cherry. We got Wearing Gold, Jane Irie. I really need a new dip pen. I am not fond of how my writing is. And then we got Kayono Oto 09 Sakura Nezum, I guess. Ezum? I don't know how it goes. And then we got Sailor Sailor Manyo Fuji. I'm probably gonna decorate this insert at some point, like the front and stuff. Okay, we have Manyo Ayame. I love these Manyo inks. I love the, I forgot what it's called. I think it's the shading, right? Adventuring. Then we get into browns and reds. And then I have pinks and orange. So I'm gonna put box split on this side. Don Quixote, which I feel like is more of like a brown, so I'm probably gonna leave that for browns right here. So we'll do reds, brown, and then we'll start with like orangey pinks. Brunch Day and Lady Rose. The inks dry so much differently on this paper. And I didn't even realize that this Yodaki that came in my Solar Term pen had some shadow or like glimmer shadowing. I think it's called shadowing, shading. I don't know the difference, you guys, and you can correct me. But I didn't realize that that ink had that in it. It's really nice. Colorverse. This is like their Scorpio collection that they just came out with. And I am going to actually ink up my pen. I'm going to change it. I am going to put in the Flowers on the Way by Wearing Gold. I think this one is so beautiful. This is definitely a pink. I love this like red pinky tone. I really like that one. And on this side I'll continue with like a red. This one's more like a gray red. This Tasha. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that.
Can you take this off, Mom?
No.
Please.
And then I have here Colorverse Kingdom series. And I have Cherry Blossom over here, which is definitely a pink. This one's nice. It's like a darker kind of pink, I think, in my opinion. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. It doesn't want to focus. I'm so sorry, you guys. And then we get to the blues. So I have here, leave that alone, please. I like to kind of have it. There we go. We got Manyo Haha. We got, hey, watch out here. I'm recording. Persian Blue. And I love these teals. They are so beautiful. Here's another blue. Rainbow Lost. I really like this one too. I need to figure out what I'm going to ink up my Fuki pen, so I'm gonna leave it out here so that I can remind myself. And I have one more blue here. This is the Sukiyo. That one's really pretty too, actually. So these are the blues that I have. And on this page, I'm gonna put the teals.
I picked the blues.
Stop touching my tapes. Can you please put those back? Sorry, you guys. He's messing with my washi. He can reach it now. So he's having fun with that. So I'm thinking... Hey, watch out with this. Stop. I have a lot of greens. Wow. A lot of greens. So I gotta figure out... Joseph, stop. I think I'm gonna... Sorry, you guys. I'm moving you so he doesn't hit you again. I don't know if I should put it on this page or continue over here. Because I feel like... I think I'm gonna keep it here. I think so. So I'm gonna start with more of like lighter greens. So we'll do Mad Hatter here. And then I have here the Moss Park green. These are actually super similar, so I'm glad. I mean, Moss Park green is a little bit lighter than Mad Hatter, but for the most part, I feel like they are pretty similar. And then I think I'm gonna put in avocado. I'm surprised how much I like this avocado too. And it has a little bit of a shadowing. So then I'm gonna put this safari. We got natural green, olivine, and on this side we have, I'm gonna put evergreen actually, and then green black. I'm thinking I'm gonna ink it up with like safari or avocado. Avocado would be really pretty. Avocado.
That's funny.
So then I have this sunset here, and I actually have like these back here that are pretty similar family, like the yellow orange. I got this muddy bucket one just to see what it was like, and the tobacco sunburst. I just wanted like a variety of different kinds of colors that are outside the box, because I usually don't go for those kind of colors. So then I need to tighten this string. I guess I can put the grays here. And Takesumi. And then the browns go over here where I was at originally, right here. So we have Beaver Dam Brown, which is like a red brown. And then we'll put chocolate and Cowardly Lion. I feel like these need to move. I don't think they match here, to be honest. I guess that's what I like about this, is that I'm able to move them wherever I want, and I can organize it in any specific way. So I'm gonna put the darkest chocolate brown, Beaver Dam Brown, which looks really dark, and then Cowardly Lion. I love Cowardly Lion. I have it inked up, and I am obsessed with that color. So there we go. I need to decorate this. I need to figure out what I'm gonna put here. For now, I guess I can put my extra little cards in there. I'm probably gonna put some deco at some point. I'm not feeling creative at the moment, so I'm not even gonna try. And there we go. So let's flip through what I got. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna ink up my pens. I'm gonna ink this one up, and I am going to, where's my pen case? Here it is. I am going to switch this one. So I just take off the caps. I don't think this one has... Oh, it does have a converter. I forgot it came with a converter. So I can ink this one up. Actually, I could probably ink it here. I'm just gonna use this like page in case anything spills. Hopefully I don't make a mess of myself. Actually, I'm gonna use... Oh wow, I don't know where it's at. I usually like to use like the little syringe. I think I put it away already. I didn't remember that I was gonna ink up my pens. I don't know how I could forget that. But these little things are so useful. And then you just take them back to the sink and rinse it out, let them dry, and they're all good. It is such an easier way than having to twist into the sample bottles. That is such a messy method. Oh no, I didn't put it all the way in. So you do have to put it past like the rim. Do you guys hear him running? He's literally just running around the house. Jojo, what you doing? Running like a fast car. So I typically will give it a tiny bit of space from the top because they say that it needs some space for air. So I usually will like twist it to the top, like so the ink is at the top, like that. And then we can put it back together. Ooh, I can't wait to test this pen. I'll give it a second to get into the ink. And I like my pens capped. I think that's what it's called. I like to cap them. Right away it's writing. Oh my god, it's so nice. This is like the perfect match in my opinion. Let me zoom you guys in. I I love it. It's perfect. Now I'm gonna ink up my... Oh my god, I forgot the name of this pen. But it's the same Solar Turns pen. And this is with Wearing Gold Flowers on the Way. I think this pink is gonna look so nice with this pen. I typically like to match the pens with the ink. I am one of those people. So I kind of like to keep within the same like color family for those pens. So I like to have different options available. So that way I can remember, because if I don't ink them with like the same color tone, I will forget, and I don't like doing that, like having to look up a bunch of things remembering. So that should be enough. Again, I like to kind of put it up to the top and put it back on the pen. Give it a few minutes to suck it into the... I don't even know what that part is called. That's how bad I am at remembering names. I need to learn about it. I don't know. This is the nib, right? Yeah, the nib. It always feels so weird writing without the cap on. So pretty. I think this is perfect together. So that is it, you guys. I hope you liked my video, and if you tried any of these inks, let me know. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the question box, and I will get back to you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.